everybody, I'm back with another story. This is Jenny, the Artsy-Rose, your narrator. Or narratess, I don't know if I have anything like that. I went to the Happy Ever After ball a couple of times, and I have a couple of the I have some parts to the event stories. The only two that I have completed are Jean and Skeletano. So, shall we begin with His Highness? Event story. Happy Ever After. Jean. Part 1. Jean? Are you there? I had come to Jean's room on the top floor of Niflheim Castle to look for him. Huh? Orlando said that he should be here at this time. Thinking that I would look somewhere else, I was about to exit the room when...
Squawk?
What was that? From outside the side window, I heard the squawk of Jean's transport bird. Has he been sneaking out of the castle again? Sure enough, when I opened the big window, Jean was just returning on his huge bird.
Harry Chicken the second? Oh my word! Jean! Yo, JD! Don't yo me! Where have you been?
Jean took the jacket dangling from the neck of his pet bird. He brought it to me and opened it up. A merchant from the land of the living was coming by today, so I just popped out for a moment. What? Why didn't you take me with you?
Would you have wanted to go?
It's not fair for you to have all the fun by yourself. I poked my cheek sulkily at him and Jean flung his arms around me in a hug. You were so cute, JD. There you go, changing the subject. I faced the basket he brought and saw that it was stuffed full of
Scrolls? Scrolls? From the land of the living? What time period is...
Jean, I'm shocked that you bought something other than food.
Oh right, they looked interesting, so I brought them back.
I plucked one of the scrolls from the basket and spread it out. Thing? The word airplane was written across a page filled with some kind of blueprints.
They're blueprints for mechanical items? Bring them to JJ!
In the land of the living, there are these huge mechanical birds that fly in the sky. I heard all about them. I'm gonna get JJ to make...
Just then, we heard a call from the entrance of the room. I knew it! Orlando! So you're trying to promote something like that of your own accord. But it makes my citizens live more convenient.
I think that the flying locomotive JJ Creative is already sufficient.
That's broken.
Certainly he can fix it, no?
But don't you think this is much cooler?
Here they go again. They're gonna arguing for a while.
Let's go have tea.
It isn't an issue of whether it is cool or not. And with those blueprints, it looks like it'll be able to carry people, not cargo. Right, princess? Yes, right.
That's sneaky! Orlando, don't get my Janie to agree with you.
The princess is the owner of her own thoughts. What's the problem?
I'm going to get this airplane made. Period!
At some point, I became pitched between Orlando and Jean, finding myself unable to move. Could you... Just as I was about to try and put a stop to their quiller, Teriyaki Chicken II tugged at the hem of my dress.
Squawk! Huh? Eek! Hey, Teriyaki Chicken 2, come back! Princess! In an instant, I had been popped off the ground by Teriyaki Chicken 2. He flew out of the window with me in tow. I cannot bird serious. I cannot take that bird serious whatsoever. Teriyaki Chicken the second. So where is the first? Was it eaten or something? Oh my. Here's the second part. Happy Ever After Part 2. Jean's part with a full moon floated in the dark blue sky. A full moon floated in the dark blue sky. It's very pretty. Teriyaki 2 flew through the air around the royal capital with me. Teriyaki Chicken 2, did you rescue me? Squawk! No, Orlando and Jean weren't bullying me or anything. I heard as it set me down atop a roof. Then it landed tickled up against me. Although it wouldn't hurt either of them to calm down a bit. Squawk! You understand what I'm saying, don't you? When Jean goes out by himself, it's always with his bird. If he made an airplane, then the bird would. Shook my head. Jean wouldn't do that. Teriyaki Chicken too. I'm sure that Jean will still need you, even if he does make an airplane. After I said it, the bird nuzzled against me. So it was worried. Aww. After a while, we heard Jean's voice from somewhere. Hey! Jenny! Teriyaki Chicken too! Come on! Up here! Jandy! After spotting us atop the ridge, Jean came toward us with Skeletona. Princess! Are you alright? Sorry, Jandy. Teriyaki Chicken 2 isn't usually the sort to do this kind of thing. Teriyaki Chicken 2 and I are both against the airplane idea. What? Jandy. I mean, it's more fun to travel through the sky with him. I do not have the fondest idea what is going on. Let's return home for the time being, shall we? Yeah, let's. Jean returned to the castle with Skeletona, and I with Teriyaki Chicken 2. So, you're finally back. Please leave the disposal of that bird to me. Disposal? I'm not having that. I'll receive the punishment on his behalf. What are you saying? That bird put the princess... Orlando, he wasn't at fault, and I wasn't in at all. Princess. Teriyaki Chicken 2 hung his head as Jean and I stood protectively in front of him. I understand. Your Majesty, the airplane is not a go. That is your punishment. Okay. Oh, you're being very reasonable. I just realized that I already had plenty of things that fly in the sky. Jean, let's get JJ's locomotive working again. Now, that is a proposal I can agree with. This is great, isn't it, Teriyaki Chicken 2? Squawk! Jean was spiraled out silently on his huge bed. I wonder what he's thinking. I quietly sat down next to him. I quietly sat down beside him. Jandy, do you know why Teriyaki Chicken 2 flew off with you? That's such a mouthful! So, that's what it's about. I gently stroked his shining silver hair. He probably thought that if you made an airplane, you wouldn't need him anymore, so he felt sad. Of course, I'm sure he also knew that you'd never do something like that, but he was probably still worried. I see. I still have a lot to learn. I haven't even understood. I came in Teriyaki Chicken 2's feelings. Oh, but I think he was also wanting to rescue me from being trapped between you and Orlando. Jandy, I'm getting depressed here. I pulled him into a tight hug. It's okay, he's a smart bird. I think he understands how you feel, and I think that if you come to need an airplane in the future, you should make one. It's just that now isn't that time. He wrapped his arm tightly around me. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Let's take a trip tomorrow. Yeah, together with Teriyaki Chicken 2. Can we give him a nickname? Like, Skylar? We put our foreheads together and shared a kiss in a spacious bed. Every great civilization has its time. Jandy, let's go to the future of the land of the living together sometime. Let's go see the future of the land of the living together sometime. I'll go anywhere with you. Before I fell asleep, I asked him to kiss me one more time. I wonder if that implies that Jean can actually go anywhere in time in the land of the living. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? Because we know he has an interesting power. He has interesting powers, so I guess bending time wouldn't be... I guess it shouldn't surprise us that he could do that. Or maybe he just has... Oh, it's time for me to spend time with my cats. I guess it shouldn't surprise us that he can also do that. Well, I'll see you in the next video with Skeletona's event story for the Happy Ever After. I'll see you then. This is Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I am out. Bye-bye.